All right, I'm gonna go up just a tad higher. And we are gonna take these off, send this one over here, and then I can send this one right between those two trees without this tagging this one. So this is my setup on a basal anchor. This tie a bowline with the Yosemite finish. And you know, if you're the type of person that wants to plan for every contingency, here's a butterfly that you can tie in, you know, just above your anchor. So when, you know, if something goes wrong on me, you know, somebody can latch into that, you know, take the tension off, untie that, or cut this and lower me down with a separate rope. So now I've got a nice high tie, and I'm gonna run up there to that crotch and tip off those two pieces so that we don't have to damage that oak. And then this one, we can just fall into that space. All right. Make myself look bad. All right, another dead one. Okay. Check my rope angle. I'm actually coming from over there. Hey Mike, you left your saw kind of in a bad place. Well, it's kind of where I'm putting a piece. I wonder if I can lean back against my tie-in point. Oh, try not to gaff out here. Boom. I think I can get it. Hey Mike, you want to fall that little guy out of my way? I'll just stand here and wait. Might want to throw my rope under my tree. I'm not gonna climb while he's under me, just in case I shake something loose. The hinge broke sideways. Nice dead brown rot. And I can see the brown rot from here, so that would be a red oak. Highly prone to decay. All right, I'm gonna go up just a tad higher. And we are gonna take these off, send this one over here, and then I can send this one right between those two trees without this tagging this one. I'm just gonna back cut this and let it peel off on the punky sapwood. Hinge. All right, now put this right there. If I have a tendency, it's to get the backside of these aerial felling cuts. But it's usually because I'm staying on the cut, and that's just, I was cutting backwards. All right. I don't think I can get it all to come over that way. I should probably step up into here. And then I can send this one back this way and send that one that way. So, just a little higher. This one's kind of wobbly. Okay, yeah, I'm wide open over there. I do have that branch. And I have that tree. I think I go right between those. I gotta watch my climbing line here. I'm gonna put my lanyard over my climbing line. I know it would be on the top side of my akimbo. Let's see how this rests. I don't want it, you know, advancing my akimbo. It doesn't do anything for me there. I just have to be sure I'm above my climbing line on the cut. Wow, do I have forward weight? I don't know. I think I do. Yeah, it's got to be forward weight. That bad boy is balanced. Got a little bit of backside. Wow. Look at that. I had quite a bit of hinge there. You know, that looked like I didn't. I was looking at this. I had a little bit in the middle. I could have stayed on it with the chainsaw a little bit. But, you know, I didn't want this. I kind of thought I had a little side weight. I didn't want to be bouncing this bad boy off my shoulder. All right, this is a straight drop cut. Again, that's a prepped slash cut, basically. Prep it with an undercut and you'll get that dropping straight down. Well, we're gonna find out how deep this sapwood is compromised. Oh, it's pretty spongy. I got a nice little tie-in point right up there. If the tree goes over, I'll have to cut my lanyard quick. Well, I'm getting down into some wood. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just about as deep as those little woodpecker holes. All right, keep my climbing line fairly taut. It's not going to be a fun ride. If I were to come off of this tree, I'd hopefully kick off and ride the arc, maybe grab onto that cherry as a contingency. If it starts to fall over, hopefully I can hear it going. All right, I think I want to fall this one off first. All right, that should come up and over me, but I could pull that down. Maybe not. Or maybe. All right, so that's clear from my head now. All right, I'm gonna stay on this cut so that it comes off of there nicely. I'm gonna cut a Humboldt so it closes quickly. I think I want it to go right. I got the most space there. I might break the end of those branches there, so I'm plenty clear from my line. tackled those a little bit. Yeah, so my narrow notch helped this break. I obviously couldn't cut it fast enough, but when the notch closed, this busted off. All right, it's a good drop. Same thing here. I think we're gonna go straight to there. All right, my trunk hardly moved, so I'm pretty stable. Okay, I don't want this to hit my foot or anything like that, so I'll get my foot out of the way. All right, this trunk is very stable, hardly wiggled. So, after that first cut, I was fairly, felt fairly secure. Oh, it wouldn't be right without a gaff out. Yeah, look at this sapwood. My spikes are sliding. My spike just slid down there. Look what happened just before I climbed. I was cutting down this little cherry and it kind of jumped. And I hit the rope right here. Just a tap. Like it cut it almost all the way through. So I lost 4 feet, 5 feet. That's sad. But it's fairly new rope. So I'm glad it was right at the end. So be mindful, you know. I had 2 hands on the saw, making a proper cut, and the piece moved the line. So in the tree, when we're cutting close to our line, keep in mind that things can happen very quickly. You know, if my weight's on this rope, that cuts. So be mindful. That works.
Playing the game of tree.